Price check on prune juice.
Guys.
Price check
Guys.
on prune juice.
Wake up, QTV.
Oh! Happy New Year! Guys, get up.
Welcome to QTV's New Year's Day special.
Hey!
Oh, God. Hi, I'm Davina Jones.
I'm Michael James.
I'm Kate Mackey.
I'm Matthew Bowe.
We have got a cracker of a show for you tonight.
do?
How was everyone's night?
We do. Oh, my God.
Good night.
New Year's Eve.
Oh, but New Year's
It's the
Day.
best.
New Year's Day is not much fun. I've got to say, we do have a great show, though. In amongst all of this mayhem, we have managed to find, I think, a pretty good show for you. So, you've got stuff in your beard, sweetheart.
It's a big night.
First things first, we actually will be talking about how to deal with that elusive New Year's resolution of fitness. We'll be having a chat to Shy Lewis from Shy's Bodies later on, or Bodies by Shy, I'm sorry, later on. We'll also be having a chat to the lovely Matthew, because you will be creating your hangover cure.
Yes.
I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
I hope it comes out of that beard.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It can form anything. Oh.
Have you got hidden ingredients in there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
There's a whole pizza in there.
Yeah, and there's blocks.
We're also going to be having a look at the year in review, like all good.
Oh, that sounds fun.
No,
Yeah, it's not really.
No, it's not. I'm so sick to death of year in review shows. Let's do something different.
I think it's a great idea.
Awesome. Let's look at what we think should happen in the next 12 months. What we want to see in 2014. So you know what? Let's do that.
Future
Let's
news.
do future news. Tony Abbott has passed his last piece of legislation as Prime Minister prior to his surprise sacking by the Governor-General. He's passed a same-sex marriage bill, much to everyone's surprise. Tony Abbott said of the bill he had to leave his mark. He said it was the best experience he's had since winning the triathlon at Dicky Beach and losing his togs in the Rip. Tony Abbott has been replaced as Prime Minister by a trained monkey. The first act of that Prime Minister monkey was to release all of the asylum seekers on Nauru. Said Prime Minister Monkey, "I don't like cages."
Lady Gaga no longer exists.
In breaking news, the Reverend Fred Niles is said to have met his unfortunate demise whilst visiting a local zoo. Details are still coming to hand at present, but it appears his death was due in part to an unfortunate incident with a goat and a pineapple. When approached for comment from the Christian Democratic Party, they declined to officially comment, remarking they were still trying to figure out how they could pin this on the gays.
That's it. Aren't we happy about that? Lady Gaga and other insipid pop stars who pretend to be doing interesting work, also known as art, under the guise of pop, no longer exist. Lady Gaga was last seen in New York crying in a gutter because she doesn't actually have any talent, because the gays all got distracted by something else really shiny and stopped buying her records. It's sad now. Maybe she can make a jazz album. Maybe she can go back to the gutter. Maybe people will stop saying she can play piano as well as Tori Amos. We don't know, but at least we see things as they really are.
In equal marriage news, Jared Vlay has decided to paint the town rainbow and plaster Brisbane City Hall in the Pride colours, declaring weddings for all. And in late-breaking sports news, the Brisbane Hustlers have come out trumps in the Bingham Cup, with QTV host Michael James scoring the winning try, while some say it was just the other members parting ways at the sight of his fabulous legs in those short footy shorts.
Chaos rules on the 31 Digital set tonight, as it's been revealed that Matthew Bowe's beard has taken over the studios. That's right around 3 p.m. Matthew was seen entering the building when witnesses say the beard leapt from his face and attached itself to Balloonicorn. The two then worked together to hold everyone to ransom. It is not clear why the beard decided to take this action. However, Matthew Bowe confirms that The Beard and Balloonicorn have been in secret talks all season. When asked how he was able to gain access to the studio, staffers said, "We thought he was Jesus back for a Christmas miracle, that or he was wearing the best New Year's costume yet."
The Australian Christian Lobby have this week announced a rebranding of their organisation, citing a need to redirect the focus of their efforts and to give the public a clearer idea of what exactly it is they do, what they stand for, and who they are. From next Monday, they will now be known as the Christian United National Trust Support. Australian Christian Lobby Director Lyle Shelton has welcomed the move, saying he felt that it was a better, more accurate title for the organisation and one that he felt much more comfortable with.
That's it, once again. So, who knew that in like 12 months, Jason Ackermanis would fall into a blender, a really good blender, a blend tech in fact, because willardblend.com was right. Jason Ackermanis blended. He can't say stupid offensive things anymore. And now all the people who commented on news articles on the internet saying that Asians have mind-reading powers have gone, and they're all playing football, and we all suddenly developed an interest in sport. Thank you.
Welcome back to QTV. Now, before we get started on our next segment, we actually really need to have a little bit of a look at what is coming up this year, because there's lots of exciting things. I know you've all been telling me from what we can remember. So, Kate, kick us off. What's coming up for the new year for you?
Well, for myself personally, lots more of the performing thing with my other groups, but one act and group of local Brisbane guys that I think we should all keep an eye on in 2014 are the boys from Briefs. So I actually first saw the Briefs boys at Woodford and met the fabulous Fez at Adelaide Fringe when I was down there for 3 weeks.
You said fabulous.
I know, it's New Year's Day, fabulous. Saw their show Briefs The Second Coming at Powerhouse in late 2013, and they've just finished a massive tour of Europe, UK and Germany. So I think they're a group to watch out. They're going to get bigger and bigger.
Also got the normal things that recur every year. Big Gay Day is coming up again soon. Is that March 3rd? Is that the right date?
Don't ask me crazy things like that on the spot.
But we will.
It's the start of March. It's always the start of March.
Yeah, we'll put it up on Facebook, but it's coming.
I've heard whispers, and I've got to say, it looks incredible. That's all I'm saying. The other thing that I need to really look forward to this year, for me, is Dolly Parton. I'm so excited. I saw her last year in concert, and she's back again. And I've got to say, take the opportunity to see her while you can. Yeah. She's just incredible. Absolutely.
Robbie Williams is in town, and he's doing like a 6-week or month stint on a radio station in Melbourne or something to promote his new album.
Really?
So I'm going to fly to Melbourne and stalk him outside the radio station. It's an amazing new album. But look, Matt, you're going to do something. Kate, tell us what
Yes, we are. So if you have been spending the festive season on the diet of the 3 chits, as I like to say, cheese, chips and chocolates, well, there is only one way you can get chit for chiseled, and we will find out more of that soon with Shy. But actually, to help us cure our New Year's Day hangovers, Matthew is going to treat us all now to a green hangover cure smoothie. So it's time to get into the kitchen. So with any New Year's resolutions, one of the major ones, of course, is to go on a bit of a health kick. So Matthew, you've got your blender here for us today to guide us through a green hangover smoothie.
Definitely. You can either go to hell or you can go to health.
Oh, snap. I love it.
You're not in charge of
Eat some more pizza. Okay,
So what are you going to put in here today?
Today we're making a green smoothie. So basically a green smoothie is one of those things freaky, boring health people do to try to make themselves feel better about life and, I have intolerances and stuff. So basically, what is it? I heard a man say, rich people don't get dietary intolerances. A homeless man said that to me. So what I'm going to do is teach us how to make a green smoothie, because you're all hungover, you're all sick, you don't know what you're doing.
Still drinking.
You have a blender, you can add wine if you must.
Can I just ask, is it wise to actually use a blender while you are hungover?
Yes, especially if you're Michael.
Excellent.
Especially if you're new.
And this is Michael's real hair.
Yes.
For once.
So it's kind of a bit of like a nutrition packed drink on the go. So it's actually quite good for people that are a bit time poor.
Yeah, if you're in a hurry in the mornings, if you're going for an exercise and you don't have time to eat, it's fantastic.
Do you have to cook the bacon before you put it in it?
I don't have time to cook you. So it's one of those things that it's all the things that you wouldn't normally be able to eat in a quick time, you can shove into and you can drink.
Let's do it.
If you would drink a lot of greens, you wouldn't do it because you wouldn't be able to eat them. You'd have to cook them, blah, blah, chuck them in. Okay, so first things first.
So we can throw everything in raw.
Yes, gosh.
Don't even need to peel anything.
No, don't peel it.
Can I just put it, I actually have noticed you've got lots of things on this table, but I can't see any kind of cutting or chopping implements.
No.
Yeah, where's
because
It's not a good one.
I have a psycho blender. Like I've tested it out on things that don't blend. But they
Like
do.
Michael's hand.
Okay, so basically I'm adding some almonds. Almonds are a great source of calcium and vitamin E, I believe, and protein.
protein.
It's always good for you. And people don't get enough, healthy nuts in their diet.
Well,
So I'm also
the
adding some
intervener
more.
anyway,
So
let's
basically, we're creating
They're like
almond
the
milk.
vegans of the nut world.
So if
that first.
you could basically create almond milk from this. So it would be 1/4 cup of almonds to 1 cup of water, a tablespoon of liquid sweetener. You could use something natural if you're that
Almond
freaky.
milk.
so lactose intolerant, you can use almond milk.
Well, this is
or you can make
almond
your
milk.
own
Yeah, this is vegan.
Exactly.
So
Yep. Vegan,
so
yes.
almond milk,
Blend.
great, fantastic. Oh look, some apples and cores and stems. Oddly enough, a lot of the macronutrients and the vitamins we get are from
in the
the
skin.
seeds and the skin and the core, which are things you can never eat.
You're
But
talking lots. I want to see you blend.
if you have a high-speed blender,
that in.
chuck it in.
Blend.
Oh, look, it's an orange. A lot of the goodness in the orange is in the skin. Oh, limes. Oh, that's fantastic.
about this
I never
stuff?
promised it would taste good. Okay, and carrots.
So like this
no,
stuff here,
I'll put wine in you in a
chia
minute.
powder. So
Oh,
there's
and
lots
chia
of supplements
seeds.
like
So I've just
spirulina and
ground
chia and all that kind of stuff.
If
you
you
can
wanted
chuck
to
in
do
there.
that, like if you're one of
We'll
those
put the
people.
ingredients up on the
So
Facebook page
my friend
so you can
Drina
get
is
it
the
later.
queen of green smoothies. Drina Burton, plantpoweredkitchen.com, and she is fantastic. And she will teach you how to make an actually drinkable one, not one you have to make your co-stars threaten to punch them if they don't love it.
So do
Okay.
this, and then I see you
revolting.
while that's
Yeah.
blending. I see.
I
you've
feel,
got the
and
magical
kale. Yeah, chuck it in. Look, great source of iron. It's easy for your body to absorb. Calcium as well. So there are a lot of things that people are
Mate,
often
you took
missing.
them too.
No,
I
you
wish we
talk
had some
about
iron.
calcium. Wouldn't milk be easier?
Kale is
'cause
like the- it's better than spinach and anything like
milk
that.
has lots of protein in it, which makes your body excrete the calcium. So when you drink milk, you lose like 2/3 of the calcium, whereas with kale,
He
it's
just said
not high
excrete.
protein.
You
You
paused
vegans
there.
are
I know, I
tell
pause
you
and
what.
excrete. My question is though, when you are hungover, and can I just point out,
Easy,
a few
chuck
of us
it
have
in.
been drinking for a while now. Do you want to be eating this? Are you going to be able to swallow it?
You can actually do it to make it really taste really nice if you follow a few guidelines, but I don't have time with
That's
you
you.
clowns about. All right.
Yeah, man. Look at it
Take
go. We
off.
have a shover.
Yeah, we usually
You normally have a shover
but we
thing.
don't have one of them tonight. So
We
I'm
use
using my
Michael's
hands.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
You're not using my sunglasses.
There we go. Chuck it, and then I will pour you one. You can all drink it. So have
Oh, the lid's not on.
Could be dangerous. I'm not sure if anyone can hear me, but we've got recipes and links to a blog post, which will pop on the Facebook page. The lid's not on.
The lid's not on yet, so that's a little. I'm just look away for a minute.
We
I'm
need
gonna-
to
gonna
reduce
blow up.
the amount of
No,
product in
hang
here.
on. Well,
So in case you missed that over the noise
I don't
of the
have my
blender,
temper. 1 minute.
we do have
Hello.
all Matthew's
Delicious.
recipes
Come on.
and links.
Blend.
Blend. It's the carrots.
Someone get the carrots.
Hang on,
on,
let's pull
help
the
me.
carrots out.
Get the. Oh, put them not sideways. They're sideways. That's the
You need
problem.
to go up.
Get the orange. Put the orange on top.
Ever.
Chuck it in. Chuck it in.
put
Help,
that-
we don't
I'll hold
bring it
this
from-
one. I'll hold
Alright,
this
put
one
it- We
spare.
can put it in through the top. Oh, there's one down the bottom. And thank you very much. Oh, it's hang on.
there we
hang on.
go.
It's delicious.
Here, let's just have a straw. Let's have a little
It's
taste.
not quite done yet. It's not green yet. Mmm. I feel so healthy. Don't
That's
you?
actually not too
See,
bad.
I told you. I did.
It's actually
Thank you
quite
very much,
good.
everybody. I will give you the full details on how to actually make an edible green smoothie that's not half blended with kale and orange on our website and on Facebook. So thank you very much, and we'll see you
eat
after
the
the break
carrot.
with more QTV.
Are you ready?
Welcome back to QTV, where we are here celebrating all things New Year's Day. And one of the main New Year's resolutions, of course, is to get fit and lose weight. So we are joined by the amazing Shy from
Ta-da.
Body by Shy.
Hi guys.
He's going to talk to us all things getting fit, New Year's resolution, all that kind of thing.
Well, I've got an all-over body workout for you if you can.
Yes, we'll do that while we
I need to
interview.
get rid of this baby weight. That's going to take a long time.
Can we do a part body workout?
So Shy, you're going to talk us through a workout,
Yeah.
but really quickly. So you're a personal trainer,
Yeah.
interviewed like one-on-one group sessions.
I've done training for probably about 10, 15 years
Yep.
now. So I've got a business called Body by Shy.
Yep.
It's probably about 4 years I've had the business
Yep.
now. So
I got a question for you. We all know that everyone makes New Year's resolutions
Yes,
and no one
yeah.
ever sticks to them. What are the sorts of things that people need to be able to stick to them?
well,
Yes.
I think you guys have to have small goals
Yes,
primarily
that's what I was
first. Because if you have these huge goals where you want to lose 10 kilos, you're not going to follow it, are you? You're not going to get your goals achieved. So.
Okay, what about, I just wanted to know, do people puke because they exercise or exercise because they puke?
They puke because they
That is a really good
Yeah,
question.
that is actually a
It's a
good
very
question.
good
Yeah,
question.
you know, a lot of guys when they overtrain, they shouldn't be
And there's a lot
overtraining.
of debate that if you are exercising till the point of vomiting, then your trainer's actually not doing
Yeah,
the right
it's
thing.
bad.
by you.
When I
doing rugby, I did that. I threw up like 3 times.
Do you puke all the time?
That's because he doesn't exercise. That's why.
I got very close to puking once on a very heavy leg curl
Yeah,
thing.
look,
up
it's
but,
so
yeah.
sexy.
Occasionally challenging yourself is okay, but you shouldn't get to that point where you're vomiting all the time. So.
So
Not
initially
all
when-
the time,
No.
but just
But
occasionally.
occasionally,
It will
yeah.
help you in the weight loss goals if you do.
Cool. Yeah,
And I guess when you start off a health kick, like you said, small goals. So it could be like looking at changing in your diet and the combination of exercise. It's
Yeah.
not going to be just cutting out all of this or just doing
Yeah,
all that
ex-
maniacal kind of exercising.
Exactly, and we're taught as trainers as well. It's about 80% exercise and 20% food.
Yep.
So it's really important that we look at food part. Oh, sorry.
I'd heard it the other way around. 80% nutrition, 20% food.
Other way
And I
around.
do know 20% exercise, and I do know that because when I was losing a lot of weight, I was deathly ill with the flu for about 2
Yeah.
weeks. Kept my
I
nutrition
want
and lost weight.
Shy to show us
Yes,
how
just
to
like
because
size.
I need to
All right,
lose
let's
this.
start with the lower body first.
Yes.
Let's do some squat jumps first. Okay, so when you're doing this one, I don't want your
Jumps.
But
That
I
sounds
have
dangerous.
children, they might, which none of us, but yeah.
I don't want your knees going over your toes. I want your asses to go right back, jump and land. Cool, cool.
Okay.
I need 12 of those. Ready?
Okay.
12.
12. Ready? Set
And
and
keep
Jesus, I'd like to
talking.
get
set
three.
and go. Up,
So Shai, give us your top tips for
One.
while we're starting at 12.
two, up. Guys, it's really important that you keep
doing the 12, man.
a good tempo as well. So you should be doing this naked like you did last time. Yeah.
I have bad knees. What do I do if I have bad knees?
If you have bad knees, you can take it back and just do a squat.
What are you doing?
And up.
He's doing low impact.
Squat. Out.
I feel like I'm doing a poo.
If you're looking for the low impact option, it's
Okay, we're done.
All right,
Done by
guys.
12.
Perfect. That's perfect. So that's your legs.
Right.
Yep.
Let's try the chest and let's try chest and triceps. So can
Yes.
everyone on the ground?
Yes.
We're going to do push-ups, but this time we're going to do explosive push-ups.
Oh,
So
geez, don't have that after a curry.
exactly. Yeah. So when you land, you have to land with really soft elbows. So you're going to go down,
Okay, I'm really
up.
So
and
some
land.
people can do girly push-ups. This
Oh yeah,
one
of
is
course.
hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so
Up.
am I jumping?
Yes, that's it. That's it. Perfect.
Jeez, it's
Perfect.
been a while
Hold on,
since I've done a total one.
One. Up, and, oh shit.
Are we doing a clap in between?
I have
No clap.
bad shoulders.
You are going to be like the worst person.
I've got bad
professional
shoulders
trainer
now.
ever.
So I think if you're someone that can't get into a gym, things like this, like body weight exercises, are perfect because you don't need any equipment.
Exactly. Like I do personal training down at the park, and we just use the stuff down at the park. So easy peasy.
I actually have a local park that has got a whole heap of exercise equipment that's been installed by the local council.
Exactly.
It's fabulous, seriously.
And it's free, so PT
Yeah.
costs actually quite low
Oh,
as
they've
well.
got those ones down where I go where you can do
yeah.
and the
Cap and Kim's in
spiky
there.
things. Yeah.
One more exercise. Let's do a plank. Ready?
Oh yes.
All right, I'll do
plank.
that.
A
On
plank.
elbow.
Yeah.
So I
No,
guess,
these. I hate these ones.
Yeah.
because I guess Shy, for people, not everyone can always afford a personal trainer. So to have that facility
I'm
in the
feeling
council,
it
it's great
burn.
that like the council is encouraging healthy
Stay, don't move.
lifestyles and
I feel
all that
the
kind of
burn.
thing.
Well, that's
It
right.
feels
That's
really
right. And you know what?
strong.
There's heaps of personal trainers.
And so how can people find out about you? You've got a Facebook page, all that kind of thing.
The website, all sorts of stuff. Guys, give me 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good.
I'm just so impressed that you guys
Good
are
work.
actually talking about planking. That was incredible.
And for so what would be your top tips? It's New Year's Day.
Okay, so obviously goal setting.
Goal setting.
Keep it easy. Watch what you're eating as well. Obviously have stuff in between your food too, so water.
Yep.
Do we have pizza after our cake or before?
No pizza.
Sorry, like
No pizza.
No pizza.
Can we have little bits of pizza?
Little bit of pizza, okay.
How
That's
much?
the thing. You've got to have a treat.
Everything in moderation. Also with your food as well. Say if you've got cheese,
Yep.
have half the cheese.
Yeah, we did talk about. I'd mentioned the 3 chips
Is
before.
double the
Cheese,
cheese
chips,
as much
chocolate.
as half the cheese?
Cheese is like a dietary staple. You can't have it half the
course.
cheese.
Well, Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
But Sarah,
Double
isn't
the
it easy
cheese.
break? Because there's some
Vegan cheese.
suggestions that have come up for Christmas as well. Is it, you know, things like, you've seen things like the Swap It program as well. So instead of having cream salt for yogurt or something, is there any of those sorts of things?
Well,
that
do you know
we
what,
can-
even stuff like alcohol as well. Like we all get on it for venues and Christmas and stuff, but having clear spirits is really good. Instead of
I
having,
like that.
like
And the one
bunny rum, yeah.
like your vodkas with soda instead of
Exactly,
something with cola or something. It's full of
Because the
sugar.
sugar in the
Yes.
mixes normally gives you the hangover.
Yeah, exactly. All the preservatives.
And there's
as well.
lots of awesome apps as well if you're wanting to if you want to go that far to track.
Yeah.
I love,
But
I love to snack, and I wanted to know what are the 3 best foods that I can snack on that are good for me?
protein snacks, anything low in sugar as well.
Like what?
Like
I don't know what protein is.
Yogurt, protein, meats.
Okay.
That sort of thing. Yeah.
You said
I go
tuna?
tuna, boiled eggs, and
Eggs are great.
maybe sometimes a rice cake with some cottage cheese and
That
turkey or something.
sounds
Can't stand
delightful.
that.
Yeah,
do
they're a
those,
bit of
that's good.
cardboard, but no, tuna. Cool. I think my whole workplace is keeping
The
those
most
brands
important thing though
afloat.
is to keep it really, really simple for New Year's. Otherwise, you're not going to follow your resolutions. So.
Yeah.
Well, you won't be able to remember them.
Exactly. Exactly. I can't
know?
remember tomorrow. Yeah.
Keep it simple so you can actually remember into the new year while you've actually, of course, hungover.
Yeah.
And actually can then maybe stick to it. You said small goals is the big
Yeah.
thing as well. So
Exactly.
instead of saying, I want to lose 20 kilos, say, I just actually want to focus on the first kilo, then the second kilo.
And not-
then you
even-
go by
even-
that.
And
kilo
clothing goals,
potatoes.
like this pair of pants that's feeling a little
Yeah,
bit
that's
firm.
exactly right.
So it's not always numbers. It's like I want to fit into that, or I want to be able to, run a kilometre or something like that.
So that exercise you ran us through, I feel revitalised already. I feel like I've
You
been-
didn't do anything.
Yeah, I feel like I've been purified. So is that something that we could do on a daily basis to help us get those purifications?
Do you know what, that's actually a really good point. Probably 2 to 3 times a week is good.
Okay.
You don't want to be overtrained.
like
How
12
much
of each of
time?
those?
How much time?
Do you know, half an hour to 45
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
Definitely don't overtrain.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's good. Well,
You
thank you
got a bit
very
sweaty
I
there.
know, I'm so
Even I'm
sweaty.
sweating too.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for showing that for us. It's been fantastic. Now, you can find Bodies by Shy on Facebook.
Body by Shy.
Oh, Body
Thank you.
by Shy.
Only one
He only
body.
has
Only one body.
Yeah.
You've got one. Body by Shy on Facebook,
dear.
and I'm sure he's got. I've seen you've got pictures like that up there. And you're on Twitter as well, and we'll put up any other details that we've got. That is our final episode for season 1 of QTV.
Jazz hands.
Oh, squish.
Thank you.
Hey, I actually
Yeah,
need
that's
a
a
drink
round of
after
applause.
all that exercising. Do we have the green smoothie? I
Yes.
almost need a drink after all of
Spencer.
that.
No.
All right, we're going to knock this down before we say goodnight.
Here's to season 1 QTV. You can do the
I-
honours
cheers.
first,
Cheers.
Michael.
All right.
I think you're there.
Yep.
Thank you to all our amazing guests that we've had this year on the program. It's been wonderful to have you join us. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter,
that is-
Instagram.
that's
We'll
foul.
keep you informed when season 2 kicks off. But for now, I'm Kate Mackey.
I'm Davina Jones.
I'm Michael James.
Matthew Byrne.
Thank you. Happy New
Happy New
Year!
Year!
Woo! That is, yeah.